Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Wings Remastered. As always, I am your host, J2John Jeremy, and I am disappointed in myself that I did not think of this character's name, and also disappointed that nobody suggested it, at least not at the time of this recording. Buck Rogers, and also Duck Dodgers, are two very interesting characters of science fiction lore, and is technically a pilot. So let's see what Buck Rogers from the 25th century can do here at the dawn of the 20th. Go ahead and join the squadron here, Buck. See what you can do.
Betting in the potential bout between Otis and Holy Joe now centers on who will throw the first punch. I can't picture Otis hitting a man of the cloth, but I can't see our revered chaplain decking one of his parishioners either, especially over not liking his grub. I think the war is taking its toll on our sensibilities. A decent tally from today's patrol to Metz may return things to normal.
Alright, so we got another patrol going on. We got 4 pilots here for this one. Let's see how many enemy planes we have.
The flying circus felt the 4 of us worthy of 6 of their own. The Baron had been tracking our patrols and thought he had us on the run, but this time he was wrong.
Alright, so gonna immediately fly up here. Not even wasting time. Everyone else is going down, I'm going up. This gives me the advantage because they will also go down to face those other pilots. We will have the height advantage once we drop down like so. Alright, so they're also coming up. That's a thing. Don't you come up on me. Oh god. I wasn't... Alright. Buck Rogers. Buck, you need to survive, Buck. Forget about everything else. Just dive. Dive for your life. And... Pull. Safe. Well, didn't go so well for us. We were shot down, everyone else ended out okay. Quickest mission ever. That ended with me being alive.
Never have the words "saved by the bell" meant so much. Just as Holy Joe and Otis put on the boxing gloves, the Germans launched their offensive. Ludendorff has crossed the line from here all the way north to the Somme. We're now on alert around the clock, so Holy Joe and Otis have put their differences on hold. Bombing the trains at Mézières is but the first phase of our stalwart defense.
Okay, bombing some trains, we can do that. Bomb the train. No secondary targets, so we can focus all of our attention on it.
If nothing else, I was glad the waiting was over. Train after train rushed out of Mézières, shuttling armaments to the front. Each of our bullseyes meant fewer bullets that would get fired at our infantry.
Very true. Again, don't worry about the trucks, don't worry about anything else, just focus on the train. Here's the train. Here's the head of the train. There goes the train. Watch out, watch out. Stay alive now. Now's the goal is to stay alive. Dodge, dodge around. Good job, Buck. Good job, Buck. Somebody's gonna fire at me. Gotcha! Made it. Very good. Got the train. No official kills, but 2 missions done.
Maybe the Germans are suffering a decline in manufacturing, or maybe Ludendorff wants to focus on his infantry. But enemy planes seem to be increasingly sparse. With fewer worries about patrols, we can commit more of our own resources to chipping away at ground targets. This afternoon, we're bombing a road at Mézières to further complicate the Hun's stockpiling problems.
Okay. I'm okay with there being fewer planes. I'm okay with this. Just let me survive the rest of the war.
Jackpot! The road was chock full of supply trucks hauling cargo to the town's processing center. I couldn't wait to begin blowing up these surprise packages before anyone got the chance to open them.
Alright, so it's not just the road, we've also got to bomb 2 buildings that are kind of right next to each other. It's going to be kind of tough to identify those buildings. We'll do our best. We'll see how we do here. I will try. There's a truck. There was a truck. Alright, it's these guys. Alright, we're good. Now stay alive, John. Stay alive. Well, Buck, rather. Stay alive, Buck! Oh god, planes. Made it. Very good. Killed 4 trucks, too. Alright, 3 missions, 0 kills. It's alright. We're still doing our job. That's what matters. That's what matters, folks.
Glory is no cheap commodity. Yesterday, a French pilot staking his own claim to air supremacy challenged the fearless Richthofen. Our unfortunate friend will be buried at dusk. Having moved its airfields closer to the front, the Baron's Jagdgeschwader remains a formidable presence. What's worse, the Huns have unleashed the new Fokker D7, their most treacherous biplane yet. Our 4-man patrol to All Noir may be the first to face this new ripple in what we had prayed was the enemy's wane.
Great. They've had all these new planes come out, and we've been flying the same piece of crap we've gotten since the beginning. I'm just saying, game. At least you haven't told me of anything new. Wait, I lied. You told me at the very beginning I got new machine guns. That was it.
Even with German industry at a crawl, Richthofen had an increased number of planes at his disposal. Defended by 9 Fokkers, the All Noir Citadel was not to be taken for granted.
4 against 9, guys. 4 against 9. Climb. Climb, and I don't care. Just keep climbing. Just keep going up. Up, 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 up. Let those guys worry about the enemy. You focus on getting as high up in the altitude as possible. Okay? It takes them forever to climb. It takes you only a few seconds to dive, but only takes them forever to climb up. Look how long I'm doing this for. We're still up in the air. We're still up in the air. Alright, we're at max level. I can do this. Oh yeah. Too far away for this. Too far away. Oh, I'm not too far away for those, I think. Look at those guys. Alright, climb up in the air again. Turn. Keep our eye on what's around us. We're still okay. Enemy plane. Alright, enemy plane is down. Oh my god. Climb. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, yes. Skeet shoot. Skeet shoot. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's what I was waiting for. Now somebody's on me. Climb again. Keep climbing. Turn. Come on, come on. Nope, don't go for it, don't go for it. turn around, turn around. Where is he? Oh my god, that was close. Turn faster. Alright, I'm on the tail of one. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here! Got him! Ow. Come on! Alright. I can still control it. Just dive. Just dive. Just dive. Just dive. If I can still control it, I can still land. If I can still control it, I can still land. If I can still control it, I can still land. Alright, I can't control it. I'm going down. Nope, not gonna make it. Damn it. One guy gets away. He gets away. He gets away. No. Duck Dodgers. That was disappointing. I really thought we had that. I really did.
I'll say one thing for the Germans. They haven't lost their spirit. No matter how many lives their damned offensive costs them, they just keep coming. Farah says their land gains will ultimately cripple them, that they're taking more territory than their shrinking reserves can control. Our train strafing today at All Noir may bring us a sign of how much they're really hurting.
Okay, train strafe. Let's focus on the train again. Forget about all the other targets.
The enemy's ironclad trains were astoundingly intact, still running on schedule, loaded with troops and arms. A rigid exercise in train tattering was strongly recommended.
Train tattering. Okay. Well, I have a PhD in train tattering. Except for when I get shot down like this. Already. Please stop. Please stop shooting me. So many infantry guns. I'm gonna die. Just take half the train. If you take half the train, it's still a win. If you take half the train, it's still a win. Yep, no, there I go. There I go. Did I get half the train? I did. Awesome. I just got half the train. Awesome. So it counts as a success. Very good, Duck Dodgers. Very good. What? Manfred von Richthofen has been crossed off the top 10 pilots list. What happened?
Our dog Barkley has taught himself a new trick. He chases after our planes as we're rolling down the field for takeoff, and he lies down and rolls over just as our wheels leave the ground. Don't know how he picked it up, but we call it the Barkley barrel roll. I'm taking up one of Otis's best soup bones to toss to the mutt when we depart this afternoon to bomb the Namur aerodrome.
No one's gonna talk about the Red Baron? About how he's crossed off the list? That's very strange, game.
Barkley leapt off all fours as I tossed him the soup bone. I was probably imagining it, but I was sure I could hear his playful barking over the roar of my engine as I headed for Namur.
Alright, we've got to bomb 2 buildings, bottom and top. Forget about the middle one. Bottom, top, forget about the middle. Got the truck. Alright, bottom, top. Good to go. Oh, wow. Please don't kill me. There's even planes here. Bomb. 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 Oh, no more bombs. Ran out of bombs. Can't shoot those things down, so I don't know what the game. Why you give me all these planes and I can't do anything with them, game? Or with the trucks. Wow, game. That was a sniper shot, is what that was. All right.
We've received a new directive from our first Allied Supreme Commander, Marshal Ferdinand Foch. The first duty of fighting aeroplanes is to assist the troops on the ground by incessant attacks, with bombs and machine gun, on columns, concentrations, or bivouacs. Air fighting is not to be sought except so far as necessary for the fulfillment of this duty. We're obliging today by bombing a munitions dump at Saarburg.
So this is a change of policy from prior directives. The whole idea about air warfare was the fact that this plane could take out that plane. But now, this Allied Supreme Commander, Ferdinand Foch, is saying that the planes are best used when supporting the ground troops below. And in this case, when the ground troops have just gained the Army of the United States in the First World War, it makes sense. Especially considering how many pilots were lost in simple combat exercises and the whole idea of a chivalrous war. I mean, we saw it earlier. Somebody got taken out by Richthofen because he wanted the fame. Doesn't really work out that way. Let's go ahead and bomb the munitions dump now.
Marshal Foch's policy wasn't my favorite reason for risking my neck. Blunting Ludendorff's every move was our key to getting home. And that was reason enough to bomb anything that could be bombed.
There you go. All right. Bottom right, and then the two ones on the left. Bottom right and the two ones on the left. Take you out. Not there yet. We're not there yet. Watch out. Watch out. All right, bottom right. Two on the left. That should do it. Should be good. Should be good. All right. Yep. Even got both trucks too. Full success. Very good, Duck Dodgers. Very good indeed.
While Ludendorff may be having his problems, he isn't quite tripping over his feet. The Huns are everywhere. At least in Flanders, the British and French have been working together to halt them. But the loss of life on all sides is unfathomable. The four of us patrolling Heersen this morning will be looking to end Richthofen's part in the campaign.
But we've already seen his name crossed off the list. I don't get it. Defeat all enemy planes.
We were attacked south of the Heersen aerodrome by two of the dominant D7s in tandem with a pair of triplanes. Our search for the Baron had produced a savage dogfight with his disciples.
All right, so 4 against 4. Going up. Up. Continuing to go up. Our wingmen. They're heading down to face the enemy head on. Turn here. Let's see what we can catch. Oh yeah. Coming up behind them makes things a lot easier. Climb back up. There's my right. Can't get me. Ha ha ha. Although they'll be able to get me in the next pass, so keep turning. He's trying to raise his altitude to come at me next pass. But he won't have that opportunity. Where's the other guy? There he is. Lower myself a bit. Keep turning to the left. There we go. Somebody else is shooting at him. My co-pilots. Is he gonna get him? He's close. I'll help. Almost. Where is he? Where is he? I get a feeling he's right around me. Diving down. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, one of our allies was shot down. Oh, too high up. Nah, come on. He's so close. Got him. I think we've got them all. I think we're okay. I think we survived. Got a couple bullet holes in me, but I'm okay. What's this over here? Nope, we're good. Warren Fitzgibbons was killed in action, and we've got all 4 kills. Very good. Red Baron down in flames.
A bottle of champagne on my tab for one Canadian pilot by the name of Roy Brown. 2 days ago, he did what no other could do. He took the Red Baron from the skies. Not only is the flying circus in a shambles, the entire Luftstrike craft has been shaken to the core. This afternoon's escort mission to Bitburg will feel very strange without the threat of the Baron's Scarlet triplane.
So, the Baron is no more. Alright, calm down, game. It's a bit too loud there. You're a bit too loud. Presuming the game changed volumes on me. So yeah, Baron shot down. We didn't even get a chance to see him. It's unfortunate.
The wizards of Yasta 4 struck with no intention of letting our recon plane photograph so much as a beer garden. We were a man down in the 4-on-5 scuffle, with an anchor tied to our wings.
Indeed. Alright, gonna climb, climb, climb. So, the game said that it was a Canadian pilot by the name of Roy Brown that took him out. The prevalent theory today is that it was actually anti-aircraft fire from the ground that took him out. At least that's one of the theories today. Could be that he was in fact shot down. But yeah, at this point, the biggest threat to pilots, or one of the biggest morale threats to pilots, is no more. Right, where's the enemy? There they are. Look at them all there on the ground. They're going for the bomber. Maybe should be protecting the bomber a bit more. There we go. There we go. There goes one. Can't see. Nope. Not doing that. He's behind me. He's behind me. Come on. There he is. We can get him. We can get him. There he goes. Where's the bomber? There he is down there. The bomber was just taken down. We've just lost this mission. I wonder if the game will let us nope. Or we win? Somehow, with 2 killed in actions, and the bomber's taken down, we won? I'll take it. And we're an ace. I'll take it. Again? Sure.
About Richthofen. At first I was glad he was dead. Now I can't understand why I feel remorse. On the one hand, we really do feel badly when we shoot down a great pilot. On the other hand, shooting down great pilots is our job. After all, Ridding the skies of enemy aces is the best way we have to improve our own chances for survival.
It's true.
So why do I feel so strange about it? We must now turn to bombing a rifle factory at Marche. But no one will ever forget the Great Red Baron.
Alright, bombing the munitions factory.
The rifle factory wasn't all we'd come to destroy. We were out to trample the enemy's spirit. If our bombs made Fritz panic, they'd truly be affecting the outcome of the war.
Very good. Alright, 3 buildings. Bottom, top middle, top left. Bottom right, top middle, top left. Top middle, top left. That should be them. Now just stay alive. Stay alive, I said. Watch out for the anti-aircraft. It's pretty important. No flak, please. Ooh, that was a quick dodge. Very good.
Met a friendly fellow passing through the town named Rickenbacker. He's American and used to race cars back home, but as a pilot he's still awfully green. Just got his first victory, and the way he's celebrating you'd think he was already an ace. Too bad our 3-man patrol to Rattel is already staffed, or we'd take him along for the practice.
No thanks. I'll take experts only, please. Because I suck enough as it is.
The 4 DR-1s below us were a lot less frightening than the vast number of D-7s that could have been airborne. Even a plane short, we weren't facing anything we couldn't handle.
So we say right now. So we say right now. Alright, climbing to the skies. Butterfly in the sky. We can go way up high. Alright, we can see our allies down there. Say hello. Really? Ooh. Somebody managed to shoot at me from all the way up here. Down goes 1. Lost a lot of altitude on that attack. Now someone's higher than me. Down goes 2. Silly tri-deckers. Alright. Coming around to my left. Get on my way. Down goes 3. Oh my god! Get off my ass! That's not cool. Not cool at all, game. If I had done anything else but climb, I would have died. That's how bad that was. How you doing, buddy? You want to play? What are you doing, game? Ooh, too close. Too close again. Where, pal? There we are. There you are. There you were. I'm diving down before these guys ram into me. Alright. Very good. Very good indeed. We got all 4 kills there. 7 missions, 10 kills.
Crisis on the battlefield always leads to political shuffling. I hate it when war becomes more about domestic squabbles than the quickest road to victory. Reorganize this division, restructure that battalion. Is that the only way our leaders think they can protect the future of their careers? I pray there's something more than politics to this morning's orders for balloon busting at Rattel.
Alright, balloon busting, we can do that. 3 pilots here, see how many we face.
The Gothic blueprint below us was as calm and unthreatening as the skies around us. All the three of us faced was a single undefended balloon. If this wasn't a sitting duck, nothing was.
I don't trust it. I don't trust you, game. You've done this to me before. You guys trust it? Where are you? I'm by myself. I don't know where they are. I'm not seeing any pilots. This could be in fact the truth. I would appreciate the truth right now, game. You gonna screw me? I know what you're gonna do. As soon as I dive down, AA is gonna hit me. That's what's gonna happen. As soon as I dive down, AA is gonna get me. Getting closer. Getting closer. Alright. Going in for an attack run. Nearly there, nearly there. Got it! Pulling out. Alright, that was it. Very good. 8 missions, 11 kills for Duck Dodgers. I will leave it at that then, Mr. Dodgers. Next time on Let's Play Wings Remastered, we'll continue Duck's career as we enter the twilight months of World War I. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.